Let's get it.
That's a lot of booty.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's got this down to the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Injury timeout. Laid him out. No more games.
Now a 2nd down and 6. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now
a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He's got his tight end Fan. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Taylor. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's over now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. On second down, Benjamin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. On third down, Benjamin. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Let's go.
And down to the 11. A big play that time on 4th and 1.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh, shit.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
It's okay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard
Leave him alone.
line.
Don't you pick him up.
Let him walk. Turn the back wide off. Let him go.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
Close the bathroom
and for them
door.
a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
Williams loses the football.
Pop
It's
his ass.
picked up by
Boy,
the Titans.
that's how you do
and these
it.
guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits.
Let's go.
Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
84.
Flushed out right.
Let's go.
That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Did I see these two cars when I moved Egypt?
Now after the touchdown,
girl, shut up with all that yelling.
Kick it away.
I seen the cars like a red box.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by a Walker. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
19 Tiger. Check 43. Shift. Trap alert. Watch the edge. Watch twist. Hey, check that.
On second down now, Benjamin. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You forced the fumble. I think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks as always.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. On first down, Benjamin gets past one man and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
24 is the mic.
Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10.
24.
Eluding the pressure right. Brown has the first down and much more. And finally brought down at the 43. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They run it with Benjamin.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Flush to his right.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
This is Benjamin.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front, they got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let...
Touchdown, Broncos! Noah Fant from 6 yards away. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Let's go, boys. Bring it. 70 range.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Come on, man.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
52 yards rushing for him now to this point. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On third down, Benjamin. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
A pass there complete to Sutton. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fan. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Over the middle, complete to Judy. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw again.
We got 3.
That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First down now, but that clock rolling. Going right back to Fant. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? There's always one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
And he's across for the touchdown, and in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
They'll try and throw for it, eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So the Broncos now down by 12. At time, a huge factor. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. The Titans are AFC champions. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.